Good morning, YouTube. It's 10 a.m. in the great state of Texas, and we are doing, I think, an orange bowl on this one. Orange pigment, got some gold pigment, I think, in here. Got some white mica powder as well, and we're just gonna mix this all up and just see what happens. Because I haven't done a bowl project in like 2 months, something like that. The timeline is all off for all of these projects you guys have watched in the past 4 weeks. By the way, things have been crazy, and getting projects done has been a little bit difficult due to my second occupation doing yard work after dust storms. Because funny thing, if you live in West Texas, fun facts, if you have one dust storm and clean that up, I can promise you within a couple of days another dust storm is coming that's going to require you to work in the yard. So anyway, I wanted to get something done that was just simple. And what better than just a simple little orange bowl? I think we did like a creamsicle bowl like last year sometime, and this one looks almost nearly identical. I think the swirls are a little bit different, but just wanted to get in something different. You guys saw the palette bowl, the popsicle bowl, and that junk bowl that I made all the way back in December. And this is just, just another roundabout, simple little project that we're gonna do here. Nothing fancy, nothing particularly neat. Just, hey, something to keep the skills up, I guess. So obviously got everything mixed up. 4.5 hours later in the pressure pot, took that out. Looks really cool. The marbling on it looks really well. Really like that one. Looks pretty cool. So just gonna get this on the lathe. Got the faceplate on there. Give that a good little spin. Make sure that the actual lathe is engaged, and start the turning process. So this one took obviously no time at all. I can't even remember when I finished this project. So I'm doing the commentary. Today is Saturday, April 22nd. You guys are watching this in May of 2023. I might have done this project back in February or early March, maybe. Somewhere around there. Can't remember, because when you're an adult, everything kind of just blurs together. But this was, I remember I poured the epoxy on this one, and this was another project where it was supposed to be like something simple that was going to be like a bonus project that I was going to put out on a Wednesday, but things have just been so busy, I just haven't had time to get in the garage and make anything. So that's why you guys are watching this on the main feed of the channel. So you guys are watching this on a Sunday in May. So hopefully we get to the point where I can get in the garage and start making more stuff more often. But yeah, we'll see what happens. As long as there's one video a week, that's all I'm really, concerned about. So got everything, shaved up. Obviously really easy. Got it nice and round. Now we're just making the mortise and getting everything fitted. That went relatively smooth. I don't think we had any real issues with this project, actually. That's one of the great things about doing the smaller projects. I like doing smaller projects, honestly, because they're simple. They don't require as much, complication, which is good sometimes when you just want to get something in and done really fast. So here I am taking, a chisel and trying to pop that off. Usually I just put that on the lathe and work that down, but I was like, nah, just pop it off. I think that's just a little bit better. And now we're just getting that glue off, getting everything nice and even, take the tailstock down, and you can see how just easy the chisels work through that material. So nice cool little bowl blank here. The bowl gouge works really quickly on this material. It's another reason why I like doing smaller projects. It's a good way to keep your skills up, I guess, is the best way. And I think next week's project will probably be something very similar to this, nothing too complicated. Makes for just a nice, easy project a lot of the time when you just want to get something done in the garage. But don't think we had any real complications with this one. We ended up sanding it all the way up with the micro mesh, which is good. So it really just shows like the marbling when it's done. But hopefully as the summer gets here and the spring kind of helps a little bit. It's supposed to rain this week in West Texas, so hopefully that rain will keep some of the dust and the dirt and the wind out of my front yard, and I'll have more time to go into the garage and actually make a project that is worthwhile. All these projects are worthwhile. It's just sometimes you just don't have time. That's why I like to put these projects out months in advance. It's just because life sometimes gets in the way, unfortunately. But you got to make time for doing the stuff you love, though. So here we are, nearly completed with this. Giving that the thumbs up. I always love how much shavings there are. Like, bam. Also, FYI, never set shavings on fire. It will explode. So here we are. There's a little bit of that dust, obviously, just having to deal with that. Awesome sauce. It just never ends. But here we are, got that all worked down, and now we're just doing our sanding, going away from 340, 320, somewhere around there, all the way up to 1500. Then we're going to come back, hit it with a micro mesh, polish it up, put it on the polisher, and then we'll be all done. Here's a little bit what that looks like, almost nearly done with the micro mesh pads. Looking really, really cool. And now we're just going to wax it up, get that on there. Give it a nice polish. You can see the marbling in it. That's why I like using that white mica powder. It really just gives it like a marbling effect, which I think is really cool. So here we are, all turned down. Nice, simple little project. So hopefully you guys are liking some of these projects. Like I said, the goal of the channel is always to put out at least one video a week. I've been doing that now for a couple of years. So hopefully we can keep that momentum up. So you guys are probably, I know for a fact you guys are watching this in May because I'm sitting here doing commentary on like all these videos. So anyway, hope you liked it. Hope you got something out of it. Project looks really cool. Really fun looking little bowl. Something else I can give away at work. So nice little project. Nothing too fancy. But anyway, there it is at the end. Cool marbling. So hope you guys like it. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, all that stuff. And I guess guys, I'll see you in the next one. All right, peace. All right, so project is done. And look at this little orange guy right here. I'm gonna call this one the boring orange bowl. I think I've done one of these in the past, but really like how the swirls came out on this one. The sanding really just makes this, color pop real good. Fun fact, sure went over this in the commentary. I haven't done a bowl or a project in 2 months. I have been living dust storms, and my yard is my #1 priority because it looks like, a sand just looks like somebody just dumped sand all up in my yard, and I'm spending every free moment doing that, trying to deal with that. So, I've actually had this blank for like 3 or 4 months, and it's just been sitting around. So finally I decided, hey, let's do a bowl project, and here it is. So today is April 7th, 2023. You guys are probably literally watching this in either, let's see, June or July, March, somewhere. Anyway, I've got to do with the yard stuff, so hopefully I'll get some more time to get in here, because literally my entire, if you live in West Texas, man, right now it's just dusty, and like I'm in a horrible location for it. So big open field in my front yard, so just having to deal with that. So I think I've said so like 50 times, but anyway, here it is. Good little project. Still got it. Still making cool stuff. So hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe. All that good stuff I always say. And guess I'll see you in the next one. All right. Peace.